an Indian English poet and at the same time a leading Malayalam author. She wrote My Mother at 66, and this poetical piece is part of English Core for Class 12 students. Hello everyone, this is Alka. I'm an educator, English expert, a motivational coach and a psychotherapist. A little quick revision about the poem. Kamla Das's My Mother at 66. Now this particular poetical composition captures, all the complex nuances of human relationships in lyrical idiom. It is an example of, the true love between a mother and a daughter. In this case, the mother is Kamla Das's mother. So in this poem, she relates a personal experience, Kamla Das. She brings out a common paradox of human relationships and portrays a sensational separation of a mother and a daughter. I mean, what it means to be apart, that she was taking her mother for granted all this while. She has been able to capture almost all the emotions which a daughter is filled with on, bidding farewell to her mother. I mean, when she says bye-bye in the end, she doesn't really know whether she'll be able to see her mother again or not. So sometimes we do feel deep sympathy for someone, but we fail to express it in a proper manner. And that is exactly what happened to Kamla Das, as you will see in the last part, the last few lines of the poetry. I'll just read out the poem for all of you so that it comes back to your memory quickly and you try to understand the poetic devices used, children, and the writing style of Kamla Das. So, driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Doze, open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, simile, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away. Lots of images. And looked out at young trees sprinting. Personification. The merry children spilling out of their homes, but after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her. Wan, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. The fear of separation is what she's talking about here. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. Lots of repetition is used here. Simile, wan, pale as a late winter's moon, her face ashen like that of a corpse. Then you have a metaphor, the merry children spilling out of their homes. You have personification, young trees sprinting. You have repetition as a figure of speech. All I did was smile and smile and smile. So children, this was a brief recap of My Mother at 66 by Kamla Das. If you would like some questions, important questions, that you can figure out, some good easy MCQs to do, some fun MCQs to do, then you would have to visit my page, Alka Home of Education, on Facebook, and at the same time like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Alka Home of Tarot and Education. And yes, should you want some extra help in the poetry section, feel free to contact me right over here in the comment section below. Number one, what you have to write, all of you, to reinforce the learning is all the figures of speech used in My Mother at 66 by Kamla Das. And for the rest, you could always write me a mail at alkamahajan1@gmail.com, and we could have a little session of revision of the poetry section from your English core. With that, lots of love to all of you. I do hope that you study well and you stay, eat nutritious meals and do a little bit of exercise to keep yourselves healthy and mentally active and alert. Bye bye, children.